Hi friends, good morning and namaskar. Welcome to our channel Talent TV. Myself Bhavesh Kumar, entrepreneur, business analyst and transporter. Friends, we are regularly discussing regarding different modes of transportation, how we can take benefits from roadways, how we can take benefits from railways, how we can make investment in infrastructure of railways. We in previous video discussed CTO's operation, container train operations, and how we can take maximum benefit from container train operations. After success of this container train operation, railway was really forced to rethink about what are the another segment in which private players' participation could be increased. And the result was AFTO, Automobile Freight Trade Operators. New scheme was launched in 2010. In that period, Indian Railway participation in auto traffic was just 2 or 3%. Mainly traffic was carried out by three types of wagons: NMG wagons, BCCNR and BCACBM wagons. NMG wagon was undoubtedly fit for auto carriers because they were really passenger stocks converted into goods stock. So all facilities of passenger stock was in NMG wagons. High speed, so less transit time, less jerking, so safe goods. Proper maintenance was there, like passenger. So automobile traffic carriers preferred NMG. But the number of rakes was very less. Hardly 6 or 7 rakes were available. Hence, gap between demand and supply was very big. So after discussion with automobiles manufacturers, car manufacturers, tractor manufacturers, motorcycle manufacturers, SUVs manufacturers, auto manufacturers, railway taken a broad step. Maruti Suzuki, with Association of Automobiles Manufacturers and RDSO, developed a wagon. That wagon was developed with consistency, and after thinking about how automobile traffic maximization could be done in wagons. This wagon was first thing having double loading capacity. You can load in a single wagon. There is separation, mid separation, in which you can load in upper part and in lower part also. BCCM rake could ply in all over Indian network, even in electrified route. So that was another great benefit. In an NMG wagon, you could hardly load 175 tractors or 130 cars. But in case of these BCACBM rakes, you can load 318 cars in Alto segment, Alto multi-Alto segment. 2015, AFTO scheme was replanned and reintroduced. It's mixed several changes, and it's become easier for investor to understand what will be our cost, what will be the benefit, what will be our break even, how we can get maximum benefit. After that, lots of private players shown their interest. Maruti Suzuki itself launched its rake, APL Vasco, TCI, JKET, other players also have shown their interest. Now, railway coefficient in automobile started to increase at the rate of 16 to 18%. In 2018, further under the leadership of Piyush Goyal, lots of changes has been made. Initially, license fee was 5 crores. Now it's being down to 3 crores. Before 2018, you need to have at least 3 rakes to have AFTO license. Now you can ply with 1 rake only. Before that, you have fixed hub to run AFTOs. Now all container train terminals are open for you. So more than 100 plus locations are with you. Let's start understanding the cost involved at different points. First cost is license fee. Now license fee is only 3 crore. Second is stock. Running a stock means wagon cost, train cost. In case of CTOs, train cost is 16 crore, but here train cost is 10 crores only in period of time frame of 10 years. If you think about container train operation, you need a terminal having very hard surface M16 paving blocks. But in case of these FTOs, you need a terminal, normal surface and clean terminal. So infrastructure investment is less. In case of container train operators, you need a reach stacker to offload containers. Here in case of FTO, these cars, tractors, motorcycles could self-drive down. So equipment is this, only a ramp that would cost hardly 30 lakhs. Capital investment in case of FTO is very less in comparison to CTOs. Undoubtedly, staff cost will be there, administration cost will be there. But if you study regarding Indian geography, you will find major auto hubs are only 5. One is Delhi NCR, another is Chennai, third is Bangalore, fourth is Pune, and fifth one is Ahmedabad. Lesser there are scattered like Bhopal for ISA, Chandigarh for Sonalika and Swaraj, Pantnagar for Hero Honda, and etc. But major hubs are only 5. So in order to run in AFTO rake, auto traffic, you have to think over only these 5 points, only these 5 hubs, and how you can make distribution from these hubs to all over Indian network. That's why staff cost will be lesser. In case of AFTO business, if you compare with road base, because major competitor is road base here, where there is no backload, there road cost is higher side. As in case of railways, you have to pay only for those traffic that is loaded traffic only. For empty running, back running, no haulage charges payable. Same things involved with AFTOs also. AFTO need not to pay for empty running. They need to pay only for loaded runs. Means if you are moving from point A to point B with loaded rakes, then you have to pay the charge. But recoming to the initial point, you have not to pay any charge. This benefit is only associated with AFTO. No any other private payers, whether they are CTOs, SFTOs, none having this facility. Only AFTO having facility, loaded payment only. So that was a great benefit. If you compare the cost with respect to NMG rakes, means railway stock, undoubtedly if you load rake with SU base, means single stack, then cost of NMG will be lesser. But you loading double stack, means complete by sedan cars up and down segment both, then automatically AFTO's cost will be lesser. Apart from passenger segment, in goods segment, only AFTOs have fixed transit time given by railway. So you can plan your rake when it will be loaded, when it will be empty load, and more better planning could be done. Apart from this, you can run your rake for a single customer, because you can run a single rake only. You can focus, you can customize your rake as per 2 or 3 customer demand. These all are flexibility associated only with the AFTOs. And in case of terminal also, there is no demand of hard surface. Normal, paved, clean surface will serve your purpose. That's why railway is also charging lesser amount for AFTOs. They are only charging 30,000 currently. But in case of CTOs, they are charging 1,60,000. So there is huge difference. So less capital requirement is there. Less working capital requirement there. Equipment requirement not at higher side. Demand is increasing. So automatically AFTOs became great opportunity for investors. In the meantime, we just want to introduce ourselves also. We Ganpati Carrying Corporation are actively involved in roadways and railways for auto carriers also. Major car manufacturer are our customers, and we are giving the base services to them. So in case of any query, just give us a call. We'll sure like to serve you. It will be our privilege. Please like our videos, circulate it as much as possible. Your such liking and subscription motivates us to do better. And thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you so much.